And twang
I'm-
twang.
I'm- Yeah, then do twang things.
As well, just do the one arrow for just see if it hits.
Yeah.
That
Well,
hits.
as long as I make the attack action.
Well,
She
the
already
first one,
used
the
her
first one
reaction.
hits. She did too. You're right. All right. So yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because her reaction's used up, huh?
Got my
Right.
shit busted.
Yeah, push the shit out of. Yeah. So 16.
16.
It is still entirely possible for me to get back up in this fight, by the way.
And 27.
You kind of feel like okay, like you kind of feel like you had your moment. And
So
you got your
that's
shit
not a
pushed.
30 damage dump right there.
All right. I will add that real quick. All right. All right. So that's your turn. All right, Pyre.
Pyre will twin cast greater invisibility on himself and the Birdman.
All right, Birdman, do you
Nice.
accept?
Yes, I accept.
All right, as you both go invisible.
Greater invisibility. And then
You
I'll
see-
back off.
You see Nala kind of smile and chuckle, but that's a good trick. Doesn't work though.
Really? Greater invisibility.
True sight.
She probably has true sight.
Actually, she does not.
One,
You know.
And then, in that case,
Four.
send.
There's
5,
something.
6. That's my turn.
All right, Mara. As this woman, this female dragonborn you just met, immediately is like, "Hey, let's fight," and
Yeah.
just kick the shit out of Pyre, or kick the shit out of Lunar.
Empire, to be fair.
So
Quite spectacularly as well. Might I
here's the
add.
thing: there's a couple of options. I can heal Lunar, but he'll probably get knocked down again with my.
Well, no,
Technically, he's
She's gonna
technically
be
out
like
of the fight.
Me, technically, but
Lunar's technically out of the fight as well.
No, I'm unconscious.
So I know she has a high wisdom, but it's literally like the only chance we have.
Do it.
Uh,
Doesn't matter. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Old person.
Hold person.
one on the save. One on the save.
Wait, I can help this out. I can help this out. I don't need to.
yes. Yes.
She's kind of.
Fuck you.
I mean, she gets to save again.
She does.
we got a whole
at the end
round
of
of
she
doing
does.
stuff.
She doesn't get to attack this round.
Yeah.
Need
Yeah.
to see exact. She gets.
I also didn't get to show off the fact I can now do magic.
No, you immediately just got kicked. Hold
She
on.
pushed my shit in, yes.
Oh yeah, she completely did.
She shoved that sword where the sun don't shine, Sonny.
Oh yeah.
Then again, it's probably a good idea considering I can do stupid amounts of damage consistently.
Yeah. All right. So that's your turn, Myra.
Bonus action, 4th level sacred weapon.
Ooh. All right.
Do I immediately make an attack with it, or is it like?
If you're if
I believe
it's
so.
the one that like summons the sacred weapon as a bonus action, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you can make an attack with it. So what are you summoning?
I'm summoning the Mace of Lathander Dawn Speaker,
One moment.
and I attack. So that's
All right. Where would you like to summon it?
between me and her, like right there.
If it showed, there we go. 2 of them showed up. There you go. All right. So make your attack with it.
There
A
we go.
22 just hits.
Terrifying.
All right, as you hit her with it, as she can't really move.
Thunk.
Where's her? There it is. Which one was it? 17. Bring it down to me.
Her turn.
All right. As she stands there, completely moved, you see her kind of go into almost a zen-like state, and she rolls her neck and kind of smiles at you, Myra. Good attempt. She has ended the old person
As an action.
as an action.
Alright.
But still,
I'll
still
take
gets-
it.
She still gets quite a bit of shit. Let me just look at all of that.
she is homebrewed up the ass.
She is very much.
She was the first person that's like, oh, we can actually do this.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh yeah. Let's see what exact. Because there's so much shit. Yeah, I can't read that. That's not what I'm looking at. She's like, all right.
Shit, that's spiritual
That's
happiness
about-
4th level though.
Seems I have to do a bit of this, and she dashes there. And you see she changes her stance slightly. And it is now Urik's turn.
I now will attack her, not using all of my extra stuff because I just
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to hit. I'm just gonna hit her with advantage, raging, nothing else.
All right.
22 or 20 to hit.
Nope.
20 does not hit.
I will expend my superiority die, and as long as I don't roll a 1.
You could
Yep.
reckless attack.
Well,
because
that's what I
even
did.
with
Yeah.
yeah, even with a disadvantage, it's actually just a normal attack swing because you have.
Yep, so 22 damage, attack again.
24 hits.
And then 19 more damage. Then I'm going to action surge. That I did not do with advantage.
Yep.
So we roll again, plus my bonus, which hopefully is something good.
Nope.
It is not, so we get one more attack.
Oh god, you have a 5% chance of hitting this person.
17, and then I'll roll
Alright.
goading to roll. I think this is my 3rd superiority die, so we'll use it for goading attack. So she'll take an extra 3 damage and have to make the DC 15
Wisdom saving throw.
She does.
Yeah, it was more for the extra damage.
Oh yeah. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
All right, Ara.
Pull back another 2 spaces. It's there. And 20 again.
All right. Roll to see if you hit.
If I hit. Which I do.
25 hits. And
Ding, ding, and ding.
before you do damage, I want to see because as you send an arrow her way. Yeah, as you send the first arrow her way, she quickly spins around, and there's a quick motion as the arrow splits in half. Both half is missing her.
Sweet.
She looks at you and smiles.
All right. Twang again.
You still hit.
Do I still hit?
You still hit.
You did,
But
with another quick
was
motion.
the other
arrow.
one reactionary though?
She gets to do this if she essentially skips her entire turn, which she did last round.
Oh.
She can do it
Okay.
as much as her, I believe, dexterity modifier. Yeah. So essentially, she just cut both of your arrows in half.
Huh. Okay.
She's good.
Very good.
Well, that's my turn.
All right, Pyre.
Hmm.
Be right back.
I am. She's too close to everyone for that.
You don't want to set the tree on fire either.
Yeah.
Did you heal, by the way?
No, I did not.
You were at 58 health again.
Oh, strange. Minus 46.
All right, just making sure.
Right? It was 48.
It was 48, yes.
There.
And
Ah.
Lunar is suffering.
Lunar, you're in a happy place right now.
Lunar has his nose broken.
No, she didn't hit you that hard.
Well, Uric will reset your nose, barbarian style.
And then we have magic.
I'll cast a chromatic orb.
Ooh. All right, that does hit.
And then
Which element are you hitting her with?
I'll hit her with, let's go thunder.
All right, it hits her for full damage.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Run! Run!
There!
All right.
I'm
that
actually
your turn?
curious how much damage she would be able to do to Yurik if she hits him with the same thing I got hit with.
You would see.
Find out.
So, Pyra, that's your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn. I fired
Right.
once and I moved.
Yeah, Myra.
All right. Go hit me with an attack of opportunity. I am going to warding flare it.
Are you gonna like move away?
Yeah, I'm going to move along here.
All right. She's already used her reaction.
Oh, nice.
To,
Too bad.
you know, slice the arrows out.
I'm going to death ward. I'm going to death ward Yurik.
All right.
I'm just getting buffed all the way.
Is Death Ward? Death Ward is not a Constitution. All right.
Do you have to see your target to
It's-
cast that?
It's I would say technically he's not dying because it protects from death.
Yeah, if he drops to 0, he will return
Fair-
with 1
fair
HP
enough, fair
more
enough.
instead. That's how it works. So yeah, and then I moved up. I'm gonna back away further,
All right.
like right here, I guess. And I'm gonna move up the mace and hit her with it.
All right. Make your attack.
Oh,
Fortunately, misses.
All right, I'm back. Who's died?
No one yet.
Nobody.
But
Oh,
is Nala's turn, and she smiles a little and goes, "Well, Ulrich, I guess it's you and me in the melee."
Caw.
Caw.
He chuckles a little and goes, "I'm sorry if I hurt you."
So you can try.
As
It's
you
the
see,
old-
she actually takes a step back for a moment, taking a deep breath. As she does,
What was that bloody cantrip called? Because that was a cantrip. I saw that.
That's a good gadget.
plus that, and she can do it twice. She heals that much. Bring her up to that is her.
Effectively negating the damage I've done. Yes.
As she smiles and goes, "Ulrich, don't hold back."
He's not.
What's your AC?
17.
All right, hits.
you asked what his AC is.
Hits.
So 9, 9,
Well, she literally gets a plus 18.
11.
Yeah.
Ooh, crit fail.
Just
So,
miss.
she missed.
Assume that everything that she rolls at us, she hits.
So Ulrich, you take.
it's a pretty safe assumption.
You take.
9.
No. He takes full damage from all the hits.
Oh, goodness.
Damn. Okay.
As you feel, she's not just hitting you with a sword. She's hitting you with some pretty powerful shit.
He's cheating. That's what it is. Okay.
She
ain't trying.
she effectively bypasses your rage resistances.
Really? From
Yeah.
Bear? It's all psychic damage!
It is not. It is not psychic damage, but she bypasses his resistance.
That is a thing that can happen.
46 damage.
Oh, it is.
There's classes that are able to bypass immunities to certain damages, too.
Yep. And that comes standard in her kit, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like
Well,
it's
it's one of
her-
the stances, right?
it is not one of the stances. It's one of actually her monk. It's her monk archetype,
Oh. Yeah.
which essentially it makes her
Right.
weapon incredibly fucking powerful, like
Right.
ridiculously so. As you can see, as she takes slash after slash after slash at you, you are able to block and deflect the last one though.
That's way of Jessica, right?
Orc! Steal her sword!
She just smiles.
I too will take a deep breath to try to
Yep.
fix this horrible situation.
What would happen if Ulrich was to grapple her sword away?
Nothing good.
I will remind the party, because Ulrich, Ara, and Lunder all saw this. When they first met her and she came out of the caravan that she was traveling in, being transported in, she did not have her weapon. In an instant, she was able to summon it back to her hand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, attacking with the good stuff at this point.
Alright.
She told me technically not to hold back, so let's not.
19
so
misses.
we'll use my last...
Wait, 19?
Wait, are you raging?
It's
Yeah.
a 20.
20 also misses.
Darn.
Well, I still use my last superiority die. And...
Yep.
24 hits.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
9 damage. And then I will take away that because I'm kind of in rough shape. Because I need to try to hit as much as I can.
Unfortunately, 20 misses.
And that's
Alright, is that your turn?
yep, that'd be my turn.
Alright, Ara.
Oh joy. 2020.
Alright.
Misses.
17 misses.
Misses again.
13 misses.
I'm
You try to shoot unpredictably to try to not have what happened last time happen, but unfortunately you shoot way too wide.
But it do.
Yeah. So Pyre.
Wait, what level is this spell? It is... Oh, level 1, which means...
Oh god.
Fair enough. That's pop, little magic missiles hit her.
So many ones.
I hit her with a 5th level magic missile.
Very
You
nice.
also need to add
6
4
ones.
more damage to that, by the way.
Oh yeah, my bad.
It's fine.
Yeah.
6 ones.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ, man.
That's like Shadowrun luck, by the way.
It is. It
Yeah.
very much is.
It really is Shadowrun luck, though.
Where does it say?
Straight
And
up,
then-
like, the most BM you could ever get.
10. Darn it, I don't need Ara's thing. 20.
Huh?
30. For some reason, when I clicked on your name, it was dragging out your character. For some reason.
Weird.
It's weird.
There we go. Oh yeah. So. All right. So that's your turn, Pyre.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Magic
Pyre.
missiles and move away.
Alright, I'm gonna draw a shape. Give me a sec. Alright, that's a 20 feet diameter. I'm gonna cast a wall of fire with the damage going into it, so everything inside the circle.
So the tree as well.
Is that the tree?
That is
Yeah,
the
that's
tree.
the tree. That's
Well,
why
you
I
could-
didn't
you
do any
could-
fireballs
You
or
could do a
anything.
little to the side, which
Yeah.
would...
I'm
Move
gonna,
it so that's.
I mean,
still
I
good.
can do it. I can do
you
it.
could move it like that and still hit her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Or
Um,
you could put it like right. Oh, just put a wall like right here. 'Cause it's a 20-foot wall, right?
Yeah, but it's fine like this. So I'll roll the damage.
Does she get a?
Yeah,
A
DC
dex.
save.
So she gets advantage on this as well. Ooh, she
Nope.
failed.
30
Oh,
she rolled
shit.
high.
Oh, alrighty.
And she'll take it again if
Oh,
she.
that's why.
She'll take it again next time if she
Hold on.
wants to move out.
I may have fucked up on something. Yeah, hold on. This would be the actual roll.
Nope.
She does
Too bad,
succeed.
boy. Too bad,
she-
boy.
She crit failed and
Yep.
got a 14.
Well then.
30.
neat.
Bye-bye.
All right,
Then-
that's fair.
Weapon attack with Dawn Speaker.
All right.
Do 14. 44.
All right. And
Okay.
she takes
Good luck.
hits again. And that's your turn.
Yep.
All right, she will once again.
I'll roll the damage again. Yeah.
Well, she's moving out of it, essentially.
Well, she's still taking damage because she's moving through the circle. She's moving through the fire, basically. That's
Well, she's not moving through it, as you will soon see. and 14, alright.
I don't know what that means.
Well, as she... Would she... well, no, she'll just kind of step there, kind of shaking it off.
What do you mean?
Yeah, she takes the damage. I was thinking of something else, but I'm like, no, that wouldn't work. She'll take the damage.
That's...
Would she get the saving throw again?
Yes. I mean, if you voluntarily walk through the wall, I mean...
18.
But, yeah. Let's do the half, so 12, I guess.
I will use my reaction
Alright.
on that against her to bend luck. Darn. it still passes.
No!
So as she steps there, she goes, "Oh, one moment, one moment, Ulrich. Ara,
Yes.
you are getting some attacks against you."
Oh, jeez. She can reach
Oh,
me.
so she did. That is disrespectful. They're not
She
even
can
worried
reach me?
about Birdman.
She can reach you from there.
What?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
She has absurd reach.
That's only double range.
So 22. How much health do you have, by the way?
I have 54 total.
Right, so 22,
Okay.
23, so
Oh,
48, 45. 3.
And I'm down.
All right. As
Curses.
quick flashes, and you see R just
I
kind
was
of
gonna do a thing.
R just kind of bonks backwards, and she smiles. There we go. And this one's against you, Ulrich. 21.
I was gonna do a thing.
So that's 2 KOs. Ulrich, it is now your turn.
Hey, I'm still up. Surviving barely. That's the same thing as always. 19
25 hits.
damage.
All right.
Again.
I wanted to use the
Nat
ring.
20.
Then crit damage.
But DM, I wanted to use the ring.
No.
And attack again because I crit.
All right.
Do you know what the ring does?
You don't.
They don't. I do.
And miss.
20 misses, unfortunately.
Hey, I got 2 good shots.
Oh yeah, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Right now you see she's kind of panting just a little bit, but she still seems fairly fine. All right, Pyre.
All right, Pyre once again with that 5th level magic missile.
All right.
Or ones.
Ah,
Only one this time, but 2 4s.
Yeah.
Why are you
All right,
going
is that
near
your
here?
turn?
She can
I'm
reach
just
from there.
moving.
All right.
Like she can reach you from there. I hope you know that.
No, she can't.
She can't
Yeah.
see me.
You were
So
one.
I'm
one
casting spells and moving.
All right.
So she can't go, okay, last spell he cast was over there. He must be over there.
Is that your turn, Pyre?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Pyra.
All right. First of all, I'll preemptively do something. Oh shit! What's the reach?
She can reach
Oh, wow.
20 feet.
Fuck.
If I had the Dread Necromancer character that I have planned up, this would
No,
be a
it's-
very more interesting fight.
No, what's funny? That's not even the maximum range she could have gone to.
Is she bloody?
She's a little injured.
Shit.
Little injured.
Really?
No,
Really?
It's quintupled.
Yeah,
Oh,
her
God.
maximum range is quintupled.
I mean, really,
So
as in
essentially-
she's a little damaged.
Well, she's taken quite a few hits.
I'm gonna flame strike her face.
That
There
would
it
also. No, would it hit? Would it hit him?
I
No.
can obviously do it so that it doesn't hit
Yeah.
anybody but her.
All right.
So yeah.
I still want to do a thing.
What thing do you want to do
Unconscious.
as you are currently knocked out?
Well, I wanted to use the ring.
You got taken out far too quickly for that.
I know. I was only going to do next turn.
And besides, last time you saw that ring, it kind of ate a dragon. So, I mean...
Yeah.
Really?
One
Might have a
moment.
taste for Dragonborn. We don't know.
Good point.
Well, I looked at something.
I mean, I am still. It's still wearing it. So.
Ooh, all right. So, if she passes this, she takes no damage. She has the evasion from the monk tree.
Yeah.
Eventually, dex saving throw.
Yep.
No damage.
As there's a big burst of radiant flame, you see she just kind of stands there and smiles.
She takes 14 though.
Yep. Bonk.
Thunk.
It's now her turn again, and she says, "This is nice duel we're having, isn't it, Ulrich?" She steps
Caw.
around him. Myra, you're getting some attacks on you.
What, does she want to save me?
I'm going to use Warding Flare on all of them. Not that it matters, but...
Right. 26.
Nope.
For Max.
28.
Oh
For
my god.
Max.
32.
For less than Max,
She
actually.
has 4th attack, right?
Yeah.
She does. Are you down or are you still up?
I think I'm still up. Let's see.
48.
That's 50. Oh, no, I'm down.
You're down? Alright.
17.
And then an attack on Ulrich.
48 plus 17 is 65.
27. Alright, that's another. Ulrich, it is now your turn.
I'm going to attack.
Alright.
Oh, and the wall and the mace are gone.
Yep.
Miss. And miss.
As she quickly parries each strike. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Pyre.
Got anything left?
Let's go 5th level magic missile.
How many of those do you have left in you, might I ask?
There's 7 points
Alright.
every time I cast, and I have 30 points left. So
He has a few left of him. He's
Quite a
exactly
few.
4. He's
Yeah.
exactly like 4.
Alright, fair enough.
and I'll go 5, 10, 15.
He's gonna hide the tree. He's gonna hide.
25, 30.
She won't attack the tree.
Is that your turn? Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Alright, and she smiles a little and goes, "Oh, one moment." She will use a bonus action
Hey, she really
to disengage.
does use me
Oh
for-
god. She's coming for you,
And-
Pyre.
She steps right.
She's monk. She has
There.
stupid amounts of speed.
But she doesn't know where I am.
And
She does.
disengaged.
She does.
Oh,
Ow!
she does.
Greater invisibility.
She still knows where you are.
She knows. Just she knows.
She pointed that out beforehand, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she will make bonk.
I'm down.
Down. Alright, invisibility ends, Ulrich.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. It wasn't benefiting me, so.
Oh, by the way, your other thing ends, too.
No, it's still up. It's not concentration.
Alright.
As she just steps up to you and goes, "Well, Ulrich, it was a very interesting duel."
Caw.
She makes 3 attacks against you.
Dunk.
That I'm still up.
Dunk.
I'm down, but
Dunk.
death ward triggers.
You come back up and you just get bonked again.
Do you come down from the the second attack against you, or the third attack against you?
The second attack.
So yeah, you're
I'm
down.
curious who did the most damage
So,
to her.
Uric.
I am curious though. How close did we get? Like halfway at least?
You got her down to 75.
Out of
Oh, so
I'm not
close.
telling you her max, but you got her down to 75.
Well, what like rough percentage?
You did quite a bit to her. She was almost down.
I
I
should have
okay.
just.
probably double fired bald.
I
You
should have
did
just
you
kept
did a
casting
fair
whole
amount of
person.
damage to her.
See,
The
see,
fireball,
see, what
the
I
fireball
wanted to
probably
do-
wasn't a good idea because if it's a move that has a area of effect, She makes her dexterity saving throw, and if she passes, she takes no damage.
Yeah.
The magic missiles are probably the best thing you were doing.
What I wanted to do was the ring.
But as that she smiles and she helps you all up, you can all put yourself back to full health and full, not full magic and all that, but full health.
Sweet.
Yeah, health, you're fine. Magic and everything, you are not full. If you did use it.
If I had kept hold personing her, then Arya
would've
would
been
not have gone down.
That would have been hilarious.
Potentially.
She can end it just by using an action.
Yes, but that's her action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all.
That is her like standard action though.
Oh yeah. She smiles.
But if she
and
doesn't
looks-
take her action to attack, she doesn't get the additional attacks.
And
she
it was a
smiles.
4v1 for most of it, by the way. I got
You smiles.
one turn.
You got murked.
She smiles.
If you had moved over to me, I could have made you invisible.
It wouldn't have helped.
She smiles as she looks you all over. Well, you've certainly got a lot stronger since last time.
I must
Well, that's
know.
all
How did
you.
you see me?
She smiles as she pulls out her katana, and you can feel just magic ebbing off of it. Very
Lord
simple.
knows. Lord
My
knows.
My training. Very strict, very difficult training, but I am one. I can feel you, essentially.
So I can smell you.
Essentially, what it is. Let's see.
Looking around right now. Invisibility.
Where is it?
Watch out,
That's not it. It's here. Oh yeah. Because you are unable to be surprised even without using sight, and are able to distinguish the layout of the environment. If you further take a moment to concentrate, you will be able to detect how many creatures there are around you, and in which direction they are currently residing.
But not exactly
Okay.
where they are.
Where they are residing.
You are now able to
Think of
read.
it
You are now
like
able to
television.
read any movements in the air around you, within 90 feet.
If you had stayed still, you would have been invisible.
She could
She's a
feel
T-Rex.
you. She could feel you moving and breathing, essentially.
She's a T-Rex, guys.
She's a bunny.
What's the saving throw for that?
17 and is
Con, I
charisma.
believe?
Charisma.
Charisma.
It's versus his spell DC.
17.
I think she passed.
Drat!
Someone give her disadvantage, quick.
Yeah, I can. I'll Tides of Chaos it.
Didn't you already use that?
Huh?
Didn't you already use that earlier?
No, that
I'm
was
not-
you said we got a long rest after that, so she has disadvantage on that.
Are you really trying to turn her into a bunny after the fight?
Yes.
Correction. He
Congratulations.
did turn
One
her into
moment.
a-
Tides of Chaos only gives you advantage. It does not impose disadvantage.
Drat.
Unfortunately.
Ah,
Smiles. It was a nice spar, though.
Did you really have to take me out so quickly?
She smiled. You are one of the more dangerous ones.
Hey, I resent that.
Hey, I don't know if I should feel insulted by this. You saved me for last.
It was very fun, though. I mean, we each got to test out a few new tricks we've all learned.
I didn't get to test out some of my
Yeah,
other-
you got.
I think I relied on Trusty.
I wanted to get XP from that so bad.
I got my ass pushed
I mean,
in.
technically,
In a
the DM
single
could
turn.
say it was training.
Like Dragon Ball Z training montage.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
Push it
Yes,
to
you-
the
it-
limit.
The eye of the tiger.
As you see, she nods and kneels down by the tree, kind of motioning for you all to sit with her.
Eric will sit with her.
I take a seat.
It is very great to see you all again.
Popped in the
Things have
face.
been rough the past few months.
I can only imagine. We were in the Dwarven City, as you can already guess, and it's pretty rough down there as well.
It's
Some of
awful.
the major clans are starting to oppose the monarch's inhumane treatment of the Dragonborn.
But I'm assuming not all of the treatment.
Not the slavery portion. Just how badly he's treating. He's treating them like.
From what I've heard, he is the worst.
He is quite a bit.
But we do know the heir.
Really?
Well, we think we know.
He seemed like a good man from the time I saw. Or actually, you didn't.
And
I don't know.
You didn't see him.
Okay, then yeah.
He was treating the Dragonborn under his watch kindly.
That is good.
So, working with him may bring about the freedom of your people. But no, I can't promise anything.
Freedom would take
on that end.
some time.
Yes, that's why I say working with them could bring it eventually.
That is
Either for your generation or the next.
It's very good to hear.
I just waggle my eyebrows. And then like hint, Garnet, hint.
Anything I can do to help, I will provide. My sisters are currently out.
Well, I managed to stop the riots for now in the city. Garnet does know that you are still alive and doing well. So I believe you not maybe not being there, but giving the Dragonborn there a sense of ease would largely help with their situation and stop any more rash acts, if you will.
I see.
Does the monarch know exactly what you look like, or is it?
I believe he does not. And you remember that the monarch specifically said he several times when he was referring to whoever was leading the Dragonborn.
Well, it's a good thing that the monarch is as sexist as he is racist, because he seems to think that you are male. Girl
Well,
power.
won't he be in for a surprise?
He will indeed.
We might be able to fool him then. Get
What did you have in
money.
Well, as you know, we need the head of a Dragonborn, and I'm not saying that we're here to kill someone, but we could possibly come up with something to trick him into thinking that we have a leader's head with us.
Pyre, could you polymorph a pig head into a Dragonborn head?
No, I
That's
can only
not
polymorph
how
into
it works.
beasts. And
Yeah, he would
another thing
need
is,
he would need true polymorph for.
it would probably be easier to grave rob.
It would be, yeah. But I'm not in the business of grave robbing.
I would rather not do that if at all possible.
And I prefer not to make a martyr of one of your people either, for obvious reasons.
Yes, I understand.
But he's expecting us to come back with someone with a Dragonborn head.
I may have an idea.
And
If you
then
would
we
give me a few hours, and I may have a solution.
we have as much time as we need.
Nothing. I must
Ed.
take my leave.
When you see Anna, I would like to speak with her about something.
That may take some time.
Yes.
Anna is currently with her father.
And how do you pronounce the barbarian's name again? Just, this is out of character.
Shirok.
Okay, and Yurik would say, I have a gift for Shirok. I would like for it to be a secret gift, but I have a gift.
Alright.
Also, Nala, if you wish to send a message back to Garnet, I'd be happy to carry it for you.
Yes, all in due time, but I must take a leave for a few hours to come up with my solution, if you would let me.
Of course.
By all means.
She nods and heads off, leaving you all by the cherry blossom tree.
She may be going off to kill someone, you know.
Maybe. And we lost our barbarian friend.
She's
There we
the
go.
princess, so I mean, she'll do what she needs to. And for all you know, she could be killing a spy for the monarch.
So, do you all just wait there for an hour or two?
I will try to get my into her room without her knowing.
Alright, so whose room? Because there's no real buildings nearby.
Damn it!
I don't
I'm
have
assuming-
that spell yet either.
I'm assuming it's the unfinished painting, right?
No, actually, it's the first one I did.
Right. The one back in Amadon.
Yeah, the one that was a pretty decent painting.
It was a fairly good painting.
Would you like some help?
He's questioning your skill, Birdman.
I'm
Well,
saying that I'm much better at it.
Well,
He's
no,
questioning your skill, Birdman.
first of all, he's a rogue. He should be stealthier than the barbarian.
Yes,
Second
but he's
of all,
questioning your skill.
you see kind of Yurik kind of a little, like normally he's very stoic, very kind of flinching. You see him sort of twitching. He gives you what looks like a painting case. He's like, here, I don't know what to do.
Will do, Yurik.
Thank you.
Alright.
Look, he doesn't know what to do.
A few moments later, an hour and a half,
Young love.
Null comes back.
Really?
You
young
see, she has something wrapped up in a cloth. She looks to all of you and goes, I have acquired it.
Acquired.
She
Ahead.
takes off the cloth and you see what looks like a fresh dragon's head, but it's clearly not a fresh dragon's head.
Okay.
This was... Oh. There was a lot of reverb there for a second.
Yeah.
That was my headphone coming
Alright.
off. Yeah, the unplug.
There is... This was one of my friends who fell trying to protect us from the dwarves. He died long ago, but I asked his spirit and he's okay with this.
Okay.
Okay.
She nods. As for my sisters, they will not arrive back for a few days. They're currently looking after Anna,
That's fine.
who is in the human capital currently.
Lunar. Do you
Yeah.
have a disguise kit?
No.
Oh. Can't pretty up the faces a little bit more.
It looks preserved. Like it you could easily be fooled to thinking it was just cut off like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, and also we could have said that we used some preservation techniques to
Yeah.
get
We have it
completely
clear.
rotted on the way back.
I would also ask I forget her name.
Nala?
Yes. Where the barbarian chick's room is.
Well,
Giving a slight nod to Yurik and painting, and then the
Well,
shushing question.
we usually set up. My sisters usually set up tents when they stay. As you can see, we have no real place. But if you leave it here, I will hand it to her when she arrives.
And I will send you during the week what's the actual containment is.
Yeah.
Uh,
Could
So the
I
week trial
also,
doesn't start tonight.
while we're
Uh,
here, would
could I
it
also
be-
ask her if I could send a
okay.
message to Amadon from here, like by carrier bird or something?
We could arrange something, yes.
All right. I'd like to send a message to our Illithid friend.
Alright.
Or just to the magic shop. 'Cause I don't know
Yep.
if she knows that it's an Illithid.
No.
Yeah, that might be a
so
little-
I'm not gonna bring that up. So I'll
Yep.
say I need to send a message to this shop owner.
Yep.
And the message, the contents of the message, I would like them to remain private, if that's okay with you.
It is fine.
It is nothing. It is nothing against you. It is just another
I trust
intrigue with the Dwarven City, as there are some things happening in the Platinum Mine. In case you didn't know,
I did.
which is part of the uprising problem. So, yeah.
How much time and money would it take to create the rumor that the quote unquote leader of the Dragonborn is not dead?
If you're talking about just bringing it about the slaves, then it wouldn't really cost you anything. I'm assuming if you would tell Garnet and Kyloth, they would spread the word for you.
I wouldn't say that it's not dead, because that'll get back to the guards, which will get back to the monarch, and we don't want to seem like duplicitous. So let's
No,
first
like
remember that
we were able to slay it and get the rumors started, so that if he does check to see.
Oh,
if-
you said that you didn't kill, that the leader was still alive.
No,
Yeah.
no. I wanted to start the rumor that
All right.
the
the leader was dead.
Well,
Okay,
if you come back with the head, people will just start talking naturally. Like, oh shit, they probably did it.
I know,
man.
but if he has any spies out here, or if people here would be
You
going
have not.
back
You
and
have not
talking
seen
to
any.
him?
You have not seen any
Well,
dwarf in the city.
even so, Nala can arrange that on her own end as well.
Yeah.
So that won't take much, and they'll all listen to Nala.
Oh, yeah.
It's Dragonborn in the city that we would need to mess with, but them seeing us parading the head through the area, and I'm sure the monarch will make a big deal out of it as well.
Most
They'll
likely.
think about it. They'll think it that way. Of course, we could always tell Garnet that Nala's still alive. Also,
Should
if a
we
lot of
have
them,
a
if a
letter
lot of them
from-
know that
A letter
that
from
Nala
Nala
is
to
the
Garnet?
actual leader, and I'm pretty sure they can tell a male Dragonborn head from a female Dragonborn head, so it should be pretty obvious.
Should we also take back the letter for Garnet from?
Yeah,
Nala?
I
Yeah,
told
she-
her if she wanted to write one, I'd have to carry it back.
She does hand you a small letter and says, "Make sure he gets this."
I want to make
You
an
will.
investigation
Thank you.
check on that letter to see if it's
no,
visually
I'm-
similar in packing.
It is.
It's like, no, I'm taking that thing and I'm stashing it away from you.
All right. So,
you ain't prying in their
Like-
affairs.
No,
so
it's like
someone.
they're just sending back glitter bombs to each other.
I know. It's great.
So someone put a dragonborn head in your inventory.
I will.
Ulrich, since you're the one that
Nope.
everyone would be
No,
doing it.
Lunar can have it if you want.
Okay.
Because given my specializations and such, I'm
Yeah.
much more comfortable with things like this.
Okay.
And so Nala looks to the rest of you. Now, is there anything else anyone wants?
No, we probably
But I
should
want's
depart
not
as quickly
here.
as
I
possible.
mean, no.
I mean, unless you have a belt of storm giant strength just laying around.
Unfortunately, not.
I figured as much. Look, I'm not picky. I'd take Cloud Giant.
Yeah. Myra, do you have anything you would like to ask?
No.
We should probably head back as quickly as possible.
Alright.
Then.
Well,
if you see them before us, give our
She
well wishes to the rest of the party.
You see Nala think for a moment. Would you like me to escort you as well?
If you would want to.
And she does give a bit of a smile. You know of my abilities.
If you need a
but-
way of hiding, I will
The other
inflict the clue.
dwarves would just think me of a normal dragon, would they not?
Probably.
They would, and I'm just worried about how they would treat you when you get into the city.
She chuckles a little. I can handle myself.
I guess it's a fair point.
Sure you've seen, but what who's to say you didn't find a dragon and capture her to bring her back as a slave?
The monarch knows of at least my attitude towards the whole slavery thing, so it might not go over well.
Lunar has not, actually. Lunar hasn't said anything to dissuade them of
He
his
has not.
intent.
Pyre's openly talked
Ohio.
about buying a slave.
Yep. Well, you've only talked about that. You've only talked about that to the other dragons.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to try to pull it off, that's up to you. But I'm not gonna be the one with the. Yeah.
If you wish,
it'll just seem weird.
if you wish me to stay here, I will. But if you will let me go to my people, I would appreciate it.
I'm
You're the princess,
fairly
they're your people.
certain we can pull this off.
You're the princess. They're your people.
I would pull out the. I could give her the suit jacket of lordly disguise if need be.
Oh yes.
We
That
still
would-
Pyre hands that over.
Her look like she's in fine clothes though.
It would make her look like a
human.
female noble, a human female noble.
Oh, that's right. It would. So we could just pull her. We could just happen to arrive with her at the same time. Aha!
But how would you get her off the island?
We would take her as a dragonborn, and then we would put it on before we went back into Dwarven land, because there's probably a stretch of land
There
before
is.
back to.
We can hide somewhere and
Alright.
put it on her. Yeah, exactly.
She-
There we go.
She smiles and nods. Thank you so much for this.
Of course.
No thanks needed.
And if we can pull
Thorn
this
coming
off,
in clutch with the items.
If I may, and you see she kneels down, says a quick prayer in Dragonborn, and she lays her sword against the tree. I'm ready.
now we get to see exactly how stupid the guards are.
Yeah.
Let's
So
hope
I'm
they're
assuming
Let's hope
You
they're
may want
less good.
to change into something less
Royalist.
royally or flowery before we move to the outer walls.
I will meet you at the outer walls of the city.
Very well.
All right, and she does meet you a few moments later, dressed in a very simple sort of, almost like a monk-looking robe.
That
Good on
works.
the nose.
Is it orange?
No, it's like a brown, monk robe. She has a monkey tail now for some reason. You don't know why.
Okay.
As you get to the gates, you are stopped by the guards, and they look at you and look at the dragon like, well,
I will pull out the head.
Well, I'm gonna say we come here. We have done what we came here to do. We're now heading back to the monarch.
I understand that, but you've got a little extra in tow, and he motions to Nala.
Are we not allowed to choose a prize?
If you think you can handle her, I notice
Yes.
she's kind of not manacled at the moment.
She's under suggestion.
Whatever you say. Not awful till you get your throat ripped out.
Oh, shut up. And I
I've had
just walk
worse.
past them.
They let you
We've
onto
had
the boat.
worse.
Yeah, they let you onto the boat, and you do notice there's a few more guards than normal. You sail back to the mainland where they let you off at the little dock, and you start to head off back to the Dwarven capital.
Yeah. So, like halfway between, we'll find like a grove or a cave and
Oh yeah,
get her into the into the disguise.
she, kind of puts it on. It's a bit awkward at times, but she gets it on, and she very quickly transforms into just a generic-looking female human noble. She looks around like, well, this may do, but there is one slight problem.
You still need a pass.
No.
Well, there's that, and this, and you feel something smack the back of your leg, Lunar. You
Tail?
don't see anything. Yeah. That might not be as easy to hide.
Is it invisible?
It is. It's essentially an illusion.
Would
Okay.
we be able to put her into like a cage?
No, unfortunately. The suit jacket of lordly disguise is a very specific garment.
Yeah, I know, but like on top of that, have
Do
like,
you happen to have
blouse section
do you happen to have
with,
a
like, the
hoop
cage
dress?
trim?
Do you happen to have a hoop dress with you at the
Well,
moment?
funny you
But-
mention it. No,
But
We
could
were
we
holding on
buy
to the hoop
one
dress.
quickly?
You would have to go to the
Probably
dwarven
process.
capital to even
Probably
attempt to
process.
find one, and even then, they would most likely be in dwarven size.
Yeah. We'll just have to walk with
Custom made one.
with
Do I not
you in the
have
middle of
a
our group
fancy
then.
dress?
I
No.
try my best to keep it.
We
hidden.
can we can do this if we like walk in like a square type like formation, where we're not like walking like in a line or like in a
where if
front.
it hits
No.
anybody, it hits one of us.
Exactly.
Make the turtle. Form up the turtle.
Yes,
essentially.
the
Or of turtle.
So basically, it's just like don't really let anyone near
Yeah.
her or near enough to accidentally like step on it, get hit by it, like walk into it, whatever.
Yeah.
So
All
we
right.
can easily enough get that through.
All right. So you head to the dwarven capital.
Yes.
You are stopped again by the guards at the door. Like passes, check all your passes, and they.
We show our pass, and then we show our orders.
Can we renew our passes now? Because it's been like several days.
Yeah, this is essentially your last day for the visitors pass. Yes.
Yeah.
But you were on
Yes.
official
We're on
business,
roll-
so they
we're on
will
roll-
allow you
roll
there.
decree. So ha ha ha.
But they stop you. Who's your friend?
This is a merchant that we came across. She is interested in the slave trade.
They look at Nala, who just silently nods. You should really get a pass ahead of time, lady. She nods again. You can see she's trying her damnedest not to make eye contact with them. She, would probably kill them.
Yeah.
We'll try.
Yeah.
Well, you know where to take her to get the proper paperwork. I suggest you go there first.
All right.
They let you in.
All right.
Go down the elevator, and they don't follow. They don't escort you this time, essentially.
Woo! Head towards the.
I'm gonna say Lunar and myself. Let's go to the charcoal palace, and the rest of you three take her where she needs to go. So that way, you're still like protecting her, quote unquote,
Yes.
from being found out.
We are the bodyguards. Yep.
Yes.
All right. So Lunar and Ara head to the palace, while everyone else. Nala
Lunar
essentially
has the
tells
head, because
Yep.
Lunar has the head, and I'm the voice for this little session for some reason.
Nala essentially she tells you that she wants to meet the dwarf who you were assuming will take her or take the
Last
apparently.
I saw, he was at the platinum mine. He may not
Yeah,
be there
which-
anymore, but
with-
you can ask for him.
Yeah, which essentially that will be the separate thing, which is sort of the side plot.
Yeah.
But the main plot, which will take place in the office again.
Well, we're gonna have to get up together so we can go to the
Yeah.
place because we've already been given free and clear pass once we do this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So as you two enter, the dwarf looks you over. Oh, you've been gone a few days.
We have
Cloth
what you
thump
asked.
on the table. Job
Shouldn't we
done.
all be there so that
No,
we get
because-
paid?
No, we'll distribute. Don't worry, we got you.
Look, we
You
trust
guys.
them enough.
You guys are protecting and guiding Nala around, quote unquote.
Bodyguarding a merchant that we found on the way.
Yeah.
That she is paid to first bodyguard because she heard
Yeah.
stories.
He looks
from
at the head,
guides and the ranger.
looks at you, and chuckles a little. Well, I don't think you had it in you.
I think you'd be
Asked for a
surprised.
head and you brought me one.
I think you'd be surprised at what we can do.
It's been a while since I had a decent job like this.
Well, maybe there'll be more in the future. And he grabs the skull and kind of looks at it. Well, if you'll give me a moment,
Even with surprise and a bit of sweet talking, it took a bit to kill.
Fair enough. Now, if you'll give me a moment. He steps to the wall. You see he presses a button, from very similar to what, with the elevator. Takes it, puts it to his ear. Yeah. Bring it to my office. If you drop it, I will take your head. Do I make myself clear? Alright. He puts a earphone away. Turns to the U2 and smiles. Now, would you like to stay for a little demonstration?
I would like to get paid.
Paid and leave. Paid and leave.
I prefer getting paid and let you do
Well,
whatever with yours.
You've done so well. You helped me so much. I'd like you to see the fruits of your labor.
I got my kill, that's all I need. No.
He
Being
steps
cold.
forward again. As he does, the door opens. A dwarf bringing in a very odd sort of mechanical-looking contraption. He sets it on the table.
Yeah, it is.
The dwarf smiles and, well, you'll get a demonstration either way.
Because
opens
you
up
won't
a-
pay us till then. Yeah.
He opens a small-
Actually kind
Yeah.
of annoyed.
He opens a small section in the back and places the skull in it. In the head. He closes it up and smiles more like, well, I thank you for securing my place as monarch. And he starts to walk out.
Can I get paid? Please.
Oh, don't worry, my friend. Everyone's gonna get paid for this.
Oh.
And he
Okay.
walks out.
Follow him.
Is there any guards around?
There's currently not.
This person is an idiot.
Alright, what are you going to do?
I'm
the
gonna
chest.
look around the room.
Alright.
I'm not. I'm gonna follow him.
I don't see
I am.
anything.
I'm gonna follow him.
Alright. Roll as you head out the door, you see there are currently no guards in the hallway. You do see him heading down, and you would have to roll me a stealth check.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not trying to be stealthy about it.
All right. So
Let's
as you
get back here with my money.
you follow
No,
after him.
I'm following after him.
She's
like-
going to
like
watch
we-
the demonstration. I am in the room.
It's like we had a deal. Let us get paid, and we can talk about another job afterwards.
Oh, don't worry. There's going to be not a lot of jobs after this, but once it's said and done, you will get paid more than enough.
I prefer
I
it if
see.
we got paid front instead of after whatever show you're putting on.
As he starts heading down some stairs, you just following after him.
I'm going to start detect magic.
Fuck,
Alright.
dude. I wanted to fucking kill this guy.
It will take-
Seriously.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
no. Oh no. It's fine. I know you're a bit testy, you didn't get paid and whatnot. But oh, trust me, once I take control, you'll get as much gold as you could possibly carry.
It's gonna be hilarious. We rob this guy blind and suddenly we get him stabbed to death.
Full on Julius Caesar. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
So Ara, as you
Yeah,
follow
this person
him,
is a fool.
Ara, as you follow him,
I'm not looking all too happy.
right, he heads into a very dark section of the castle, very deep in sort of a sub-basement. even though you do have dark vision, you can't see all that well. You can't tell if it's magical darkness or something, but you can tell it's not darkness, it's something else.
It's beyond darkness.
Essentially.
It
But
is-
you do
It is
notice,
advanced darkness.
yeah, you do notice, however, that the dwarf is navigating it just fine.
Well, I figured
As
he
you,
would.
you hear him chuckle like, oh, this is perfect. You hear sound of metal moving. And all at once you see a bright light. You see it was smog, essentially, that was sort of covering up your ability to see.
Okay.
And as the smog clears, and as the room lights up,
It's that chain thingy, isn't it?
oh, you see
It's a dragon!
standing before you. If I can move him correctly.
It's giant metal man from Felglow, isn't it?
No.
Okay, good.
Standing before you, the
Iron giant.
largest thing you've ever seen.
Iron
Okay.
Giant!
Besides
Moment.
the
As I bring you to the actual map you're supposed to be on,
One-Eyed Colossus thing.
you
That
see
was really a monster, though.
one hand wreathed in electricity. You see this.
Oh, damn, son. Giant iron golem. Okay.
And we will end the session
God
there.
damn it! I was not done looting his office.
Can we quickly loot his office?
Sure.
I'd use detect the magic to see if there was any magic
you-
items in there.
You do detect some magic, but as you quickly trace the source of it, you essentially don't detect what he was using to talk with whoever he was talking to.
Okay. Then, while doing that, can I make another investigation roll?
Sure.
I'll keep going until I find something or until somebody asks me to leave.
Which will end it there.
Yeah. So long, folks.